What's up guys, Coach Az here. Today I want to show you 8 pretty unorthodox freestyle kickboxing combinations. So something a little bit different from your usual 1-2 back leg rounds, etc. I'm also going to be giving myself a pretty harsh critique of my technique. I don't know what it was, I was pretty tired this day. It wasn't a great day and I decided to do these combos. And when I look back on them, I wasn't very happy. But I thought rather than not posting it or trying to re-record it, I'd share my critique so that you guys can start to see it from the eyes of a coach. So here I'm working a lead leg double round to a cross hook. I'm pretty happy with the kicks. It's the hands that I'm unhappy with. I'm not landing in a position that's allowing me to throw those hands sharp and fast. My arms felt heavy today. These are, I believe, 16 or 18 ounce gloves that I'm training with, and I felt every single one of those ounces. No excuses. I'm just letting you know how I was feeling and what was going through my mind. So here I'd make sure that I'm adjusting that distance a bit better after that kick and getting a bit more extension on that cross and a bit more rotation into that hook, as well as recovering my hands back that little bit faster. Alright guys, for combo number 2, I'm working a fake jab, back leg round, landing that in front and working a jab cross off of the new stance. So the unusual aspect of this is obviously the switching of a stance. If I was going to critique, my big critique is actually on that fake. It's not enough. It's not going to get someone to bite on the end of it. It's either coming out too slow or it's going out too far. There's not enough shoulder motion in it. I'm not selling that fake. So most people wouldn't bite on that and I'd probably end up walking into something as they block that kick and as I step on the inside. And again, I'm pretty happy with the kick and the position it's landing me in, but I'm not overly happy with every single rep of that 1-2. The 1 is always going to end up being a bit short, mostly because I'm working on a freestanding bag, nothing's moving. So I'm not too upset about that one, but the cross, I'd like to just see a bit more snap on it. Again, I can put it down to a bad day at the office, but we got to critique these things when they happen. Otherwise, we end up building bad habits into our technique. Okay, this next one, this is quite an unusual combo. As I said, these are something a bit different for you to practice. So here I'm working a body jab into a 1-step hook kick. So that 1 step is my back foot stepping up to my lead leg and then bringing me in close to throw that hook kick. You need a bit of flexibility to get this up to the head, but it's a great way of stepping inside and it's a nice unorthodox strike to throw against people. You see people like Conor McGregor like to work this and it's really just something that throws people right off of their game. My unhappiness in this, my critique is going to come from my recovery. After that kick, I'm kind of stumbling away from the bag. And the other thing is I'm not looking at my target the entire time. So I'm checking the clock, I'm looking around the room. Again, I wasn't really on it today, but that is no excuse. We need to keep our head in the game. I need to keep my eyes on the prize. The problem is, again, like I said, you build bad habits. So if you keep looking away when you drill, you're going to end up looking away when you spar. Keep your eyes on the prize. Alright guys, this next one of my favorite combos to work. We're doing a jab cross to a switch into a spinning back kick. So I'm throwing the 1-2 and really what we're trying to set up here is the spinning kick. There would have been some work done prior to this in the fight. So really what I'd be trying to do is set up a head kick, either off the back leg or off of a switch kick. The idea is I'd get the person used to every time they see my legs move like that, switching in position, they bring their guard up to their head. And what I'm doing in this instance where I've set that trap is then when they bring their guard up to defend that head kick, so 1-2, there they'd expect the head kick and then I come underneath the guard and hit them with that spinning back kick to the body. Now most of us prefer to throw our spinning kick off of our weaker stance. It's just the way it goes. So this is a great way of quickly switching into your preferred position and stance and shooting that spin kick into the body. Not too much critique here. I'm pretty happy with how this combo is looking. My spinning back kick could do with a little bit more snap. Okay, this next one, quite an unusual one. We're going to work an axe kick into a cross into a lead leg roundhouse kick. That axe kick is mostly smoke and mirrors. I'm not really trying to hit them with it, but I'm trying to draw their eye. I'm trying to get them to bring their hands up. And again, I'm using it to then drop in behind with that cross. So as that kick lands, I'm stepping in on that cross, and that's a measuring stick, because if I can touch them with that cross, then I know I can wrap my shin or my foot around the side of their head. Axe kick into range, cross, and fire. I need to work on some hamstring flexibility here. This axe kick is looking a little bit tight, a bit of a struggle. If you really want someone to respond to that, it needs to go up high. So a bit of flexibility work is needed. I am overreaching on the cross, but that's on purpose to set up the kick. My leg is longer than my arm, so that overreach cross is intentional to keep me at range to set up the head kick. All right, I got to thank Valentina the Bullet Shevchenko for this combo. I've seen her throw it a few times. I love it. We're working a Superman punch, so effectively a jumping cross into a lead leg head kick, into a back leg kick. Now you could throw all those kicks to different heights as well. This is just the combo I landed on. That Superman punch is to get you into range. The head kick, if you can land it, is great. And that leg kick is kind of like insurance on the end of the combination. So if the first two things didn't work, if you didn't have success, you can at least pop a leg kick and start draining the person as you work it out. If you hit all three, even better. My critique for myself on this combination is definitely just the transition between each of the techniques. It's a bit slow, I'm looking a bit heavy, and my hips in particular are not turning as fast as I'd like to. So on that last one, after that lead leg head kick, I'd like to work on that hip rotation there to get that leg kick in a little bit faster and a little bit sharper up to that target. All right, guys, this next one, we're working a check hook, frame into a cross, and then shoot the back leg round off of a quick switch. I'm checking out of the kick into a pull into the position. So check hook, I frame with my lead arm, I shoot my cross, and then I shoot my back leg round. A lot going on here. The check hook is me pivoting out as if someone was attacking me. I'm not then throwing a jab. You see here, after I throw that hook, I frame with that lead arm. So I put it there to, again, measure up for my cross and then set up the kick into the body. All the hands go up to the head, so I'm trying to draw the attention of the guard up, so when I finally get there with that body kick, hopefully the opening is there. I'm doing a quick switch just to help correct my distance because I'm working rather close with the hand, so I need a bit of space on that last bit to land that kick. All right, guys, this is the last combo. Fatigue has truly set in at this point, so I'm keeping it simple. We're working a switch, pause, lead leg round. So I'm switching, pausing to draw my opponent in, and then shooting up with a powerful back leg roundhouse up to the head. I've got my guard down on purpose. This is all a trap. I'm trying to set it up and draw my opponent in, get them to come forward aggressively, overcommit so that I can then land with the head kick. Again, I won't critique this one too much, but I will say to people, practice your pauses. Put them into your bag work, put them into your pad work, and practice those setups. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful to you. Make sure that you're practicing so that you're not making the same mistakes that I am. As you can see, it's really helpful to film yourself or train in front of a mirror because you see stuff that maybe you didn't feel during training, but you can watch it back and you can make those corrections for next time. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.